For the record, no good. Listen to me. I'm over here in Vegas. I had to start over. Over here, we got a problem up here. I'm trying to find representation with the law. I've been here 2 months, and we have a big problem here. The district attorneys and the judges and the FBI and the Department of Justice and the what is that called? Above the Attorney General in LA. Yeah. All these departments, as you guys already know, has stopped me from using my constitutional rights to get hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of trillions of dollars from every department. Firstly, they have stopped me from getting my Christina, my Trona, my new wife, my daughter Raylene. They have also, since I've been here in Vegas, all those departments in California are working with these departments here. Yeah. And the police departments here. And the sheriff departments here. They are not allowing me to find lawyers, period. Now listen, I've been to about 30 lawyers so far up here on phone calls. Only 1 or 2 have caught me back, and I'm gonna go check them out today. I went down to look for a lawyer on the other side of town over here off Eastern and Tropicana. And right before 4th of July, I took a bus down there to the park. And guess what? There was lawyers on every side of the road. They're like houses turned into lawyers, you know. This is Vegas, they sue everything. So I seen it and I said, damn, I'll be here Monday, you know. I came back Monday, guess what happened? Every single sign, every single house did not have a lawyer sign anymore. And there was a boom truck taking off the last of the signs. He had 2 dudes working a boom truck. He was taking off the signs. And it just so happens that I was walking down the sidewalk and I'm saying, where's all these places at? They're not here no more. And they were taking down another sign. Yeah. So all this shit cannot happen unless district attorney over here, and I can identify a voice, main one, but they all know we're going to polygraph test every single district attorney, every single secretary. We're going to polygraph every public defender to make sure this shit stops once and for all. Now listen, I'm about to go to a police station, okay? I'm going to try to press charges. My boy was up here. He came looking for me. Him and my daughter were up here. They came looking for me in the car. And somebody sent him on a wild goose chase. It was the district attorney over here and over there. They got together and they fucking sent my family up here. And I seen them over here, and all of a sudden, all the informants from Ontario, all of them, these are the #1 family that you guys have to understand. Joe Lopez, Rini Lopez, Irene Lopez, that's Rini, Anna Lopez, Bubba, Fernie Lopez, Cha-Cha, and all her family. Okay, dude, what do they call it? They got another one in the Pinta. What's his name? Toto or something like that. All of them are been informants for 30 years. Listen to me. They're on the satellite going back and forth all the time. The Huda's putting money on their books. These people are wanted. Wanted. I haven't seen them in 30 years. They hide from me home. I seen Cha-Cha one time, but I didn't even know it was her. She looked fucking shot out these fucking goddamn here. Nasty bitch walked into the gym. I didn't even pay attention to her. But they said it was her. Listen to me. They make kiddie porn. The whole family. Irene makes kiddie porn. Cha-Cha makes kiddie porn. Anna, they're making it with Phyllis, the district attorney, okay? They all admitted it to me. My ears don't deceive me. This thing is recorded on the internet. Everything that I hear on my ears, it's all recorded. Okay, period. We're going to get a warrant. We pull it all out. Listen to me. About an hour ago, Joe gets on there. He told Cha-Cha, Rini, and Anna to go get Vanessa. They got Vanessa, okay? And they got my granddaughter. Now, I thought they got them last week when I put that on because they were playing recordings. But now I understand what's going on. They play the recordings for a reason. They're trying to mix you up, preparing themselves to have enough courage to go grab my family. This ain't all. So they did grab them now. Okay, listen to me. About 3 months ago, Abel Amador is my sister's son. He's a schizophrenic, okay? And Jasmine, she's a sheriff for the Rancho Cucamonga Sheriff Department. The whole department, I got the whole department. I got Jazzy too. They all confessed Jazzy, but they lied to my carnala. But that's my carnala's fault. She's stupid. That's her problem. That ain't my problem, homie. So make a long story short, about 5 months ago, they were telling Joe Lopez, Cha-Cha, Duty, the big turtle, Daryl, the big homie from San Diego, George Banuelo from LA, his sister, Lorraine, Lalo from East LA. All those people were on the internet going back and forth. And they told Abel, suffocate his mom. Suffocate his mom. She's in the room. Go put a pillow over their head. And the district attorney's graffiti said, go ahead, Abel, you can do it. I'm counting on you. Phyllis did too. They both went back and forth to that. So guess what happened? I heard with my own ears them walk in. Now, that little son of a bitch used to give my mom one of those little ear microphones. About a year ago, she put it on her ear and she would listen in. She didn't know what was going on, but he thought it was entertaining. He thought it was funny. I could hear my mom saying, where's my son? I heard my son. But my mom has old timers, so he was playing games with her. Okay? Now I told whoever needed to know this, nobody did anything about it. I'll take care of it then. So guess what happened, Holmes? As it was about 12 at night, I'm listening. And what happened was, all these people were going back and forth. Gypsy, too, all of them. Suffocator. And Abel went in, got a pillow, he went in, and my mom fell asleep with that thing on her ear. Yeah. And Abel put the pillow over her head and he was suffocating her. And I heard my mom screaming for breath. He got scared and he ran out. Okay? They shut that thing off. Phyllis started laughing. Brenda Collar started laughing. Lily, all of them. Joe said that's what he gets. Yo soy Tater. Yo soy M. That piece of shit can never be M. Make a long story short, Holmes, I jumped up 3 weeks later. As soon as I could get there, I went up there to go see my jefita. Knock on the door, my carnala brings her out to volada, and I know something's wrong because my mom even though she has old timers, she's curious. Who's this? Who's that? And it takes a few minutes. She goes, it's this. My son, you know. That's the way it is, homie. She said, that's it. Not this time. Sat her outside like that. They pulled her by the hand. They sat her on the chair, home. And I said, what's up with mom? They go, she's not doing good. I said, Mom, my mom was like this the whole time, 15 minutes, home. She couldn't think. She couldn't say anything. Home. The brain clog, when you suffocate someone, they use oxygen to the brain, home. Yeah. And so when it happens, it leaves you like that. Now, I'm going to tell you something. These putos think it's funny. They all hemmed up over 10 million people, Holmes. Over 40 years with the district attorney, she needed informants. Lupe del Toro, all the way to Tijuana, all his family. Giving free carga, free fucking scante to all these people to have me and my gente killed, home. They can't do that. You vatos said, no, us, my family, you can't do that where I come from. It's not possible. But they're child molesters. They raped me, home, 7,500 times on the satellite doing voyeurism. That is a sex crime. Watch out, home, there's theory involved. I don't give a fuck. But if you're an informant, I'm going to use that rape crime and I'm going to put you in the pinta with fucking paperwork. But Ontario's going to get dealt a different way for what they did. They have to pay with every fucking thing they fucking have. I'm going to take my jefita. I'm going to call the ADA. That is, it's a Department of Social Security. What it does, Holmes, it's the Adult Protective Services, basically. I'll tell them, and then what they're going to do, they're going to shoot over there by law. And they're going to take her to a hospital that I chose, not Victorville. I already know Victorville. That's how my nephew, I'll explain that to you. They're going to take her to a hospital, and what they're going to do is they're going to run a CAT scan on, and I want to see it. I'm going to be in the fucking room, period. I'm not stupid. So will my attorney. And they're going to look at the colors in the brain, and they can tell exactly to the date that I'm going to put down. Yeah, there's a fog right here. Something happened here. And even if my mom was to pass away, that fog will still show up. Even if you're dead, they have to do an autopsy. It'll show up. They have to show, everything has to be there. Now, I'm telling you, vatos out there, these fucking people, Black Angels are no fucking good. They're all pedophiles, faggots, and ratas. I'm about ready to go back to the fucking hood from Vegas. I have to go try to put these people, the same people that rape me, the same people that torture me, no so rata. There's billions and hundreds of trillions at stake. All the homies are gonna be rich. Listen to me. 10 million vatos and hyenas of all races, homie, need to come out millionaires and the record's clean. They say the 3-strike law comes out at me and I can put them together already, homes. They complement one another, the timing, everything. These motherfuckers are no good, homes. Obama, ex-president, listen to me. He got the $50 million bounty on his life, dead or alive. My constitutional rights allows him to. If you put him down, you see this video, you put him down, make sure you put my calling card. Manuel Banuelos, Manuel Banuelos. You can put down my number if you want to. You can put down my area code. You can put down Manuel J. Banuelos. And make sure you put constitutional rights. He's a threat to his life. I want that son bitch dead or in prison. You understand me? Hog tie him. Hog tie that black son of a bitch, and I'll take him in myself. This is for the record. Everybody, when I get back, I'm going to every barrio. I need homies' help. I need many fucking soldados we can gut. We gonna take care of these motherfuckers because they're not allowing me to get a lawyer. The Juras and the district attorneys and all of these. LA, we got a district attorney there. He's admitted to using the satellite for years, hemming up all the homies. Illegal. Cucamonga, Victorville, San Bernardino County, the head district attorney, Jason Anderson, I got his ass confessed. Listen to me. Riverside, they're fucked. They were doing it over there. We're gonna grab these soldados under my constitutional right, and we're gonna start bam, 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 bam. I'll take every bit of it, homie. But if you have someone that's affected by this, guess what? You have the right to pick up your constitutional rights. Stop in and say, "¿Sabes qué? My carnal's in jail. He needs to come out. You vatos ain't letting him. The Judas ain't letting him. Then ¿sabes qué? Boom, boom. I'm gonna make sure he comes out, home. We'll take everything out of our way out. Make sure you get this video. Make sure it go viral. If not, make sure. Call the newspapers. Give it to the newspaper. I'm gonna start sending them into the newspapers. My name is Manuel Banuelos. Okay? My number is 702-528-9044. My address is in California. I'm gonna try to get my mail sent here, but I'm gonna be going back. 1555 East Holt Boulevard, Ontario, California, 91761. You can email me, Nevada Manuel, capital N, capital M, Nevada Manuel, Nevada Manuel 00 at gmail.com. Now I'm gonna go live when I get to the police station. Okay? No soy rata, but the same people. The fuck me took my other 2 kids. So I want them engaged. I want all these people, they gonna have no choice. The only problem is, check this out, Holmes. You have to understand, when I came over here to Nevada, the satellite followed me here. So that makes it out-of-state compact, some shit like that. I checked it all up in the law. I do my homework. In other words, everything is federal now. Because it's that serious. It came over here. County and state of any place in the world can't touch me. They can't get involved. If they do, they lose every fucking thing in the lawsuit. Whew! Believe me, that's one of the worst things you can do, especially on a federal disabled. Now, I've been to the FBI in Califas. We got Vanderbilt from West Hollywood. He's a piece of shit. He's involved in every single murder, every kidnapping, every torturing. He's involved in making all this possible because he can't take his mustard, homie. So make sure you understand that's the problem. So when I go over there, either I tell them it's out-of-state compact or I don't tell them, and they're going to have to do their job. But if they come out and say, we know it's out-of-state compact, how do you know? I'd never come in here and told you that. Who told you that? Guilty. So I'm going to have to do a little finesse, but I'm going to record and put it on YouTube later. I'm going to make sure, Holmes, this gets to every newspaper, okay? Support me. If you're from Califas, or if you're up here in Nevada, I need all the help I can get, Holmes. If you're Raza, anything, come and talk to me. Hi, Narvato. Listen, even here in Nevada, I've been here 2 months. The satellite been right over here, right over the police station. I'm right here next to the airport. I'm right next to the police station, and I'm next to the University of Nevada, whatever, right there. Even the airport has to pay us because they're torturing me in federal airspace. This is federal airspace right here, homie. They have to pay me. Yes, they do, because I'm here trying to get a lawyer for all of us. There's a due process that is due to us when our constitutional rights are denied. And everybody that participates in those not allowing me to, then sabes que, Holmes, they have to pay that money. Now, I'm going to go over there. I'm going to sue the fuck out of these people. There won't be one thing left, period. I got Ontario Airport. I've been had Ontario Airport for a lot of years. They have to go back to 1992. Every person that was hemmed out of the Inland Empire, the Ontario Airport knew about it. I'm going to tell you how they knew about it. Because the satellite's right over the Inland Empire, it's right there in Ontario. Ontario Police Department is right there next to the Ontario Airport. It's even closer now. Before it was right there on Euclid. Now it's right butt up next to it. It's the next block over. So what happened was when Ontario Police Department moved to the new police station on Archibald, what happened was the satellite was up there hemming everybody in plain view of the Ontario Airport. So Ontario Airport had to do something with the state, with the county, with the federal government. They told Ontario, you cannot take the runway off this way no more. Going west, you can't. Because that's where the satellite was picking up and hemming people all this time. That's where they were sending people to prison. They didn't want to move it down. So they told Ontario Airport, listen, help us out. Start going going south. And then when you far up, then turn west. And they changed their whole flight plan. I got proof of it. I can show you 1992. I can show you the frequencies. I can show you the satellite. That's how bad it is. All these motherfuckers who did all this, you know why? I wanted 15 people. I wanted 15 law enforcement agencies. That's it. Not law enforcement agencies. 15 people that represented law from different agencies. There was 15. You give me the 15, I take my family back and I'll sue, and that's it. They said, fuck you, you're not getting one of them. And don't forget, district attorney's been convicted already of touching the little kids. Oh, yes. Sergeant Romero, pedophile already on record. Yes, he's still working. He's already convicted 2 times for watching things he's not supposed to, or for making kiddie porn. Monroe, that runs the Victory Sheriff Department, same thing. Sergeant Romero has voyeurism already on his jacket 2 or 3 times. All the informants from Ontario have been arrested for voyeurism 2 or 3 times. Yeah, in the past. And I can't get one of them in jail because who doesn't want to pay for it? This is going to go viral. It better go viral. It better go viral. Something's wrong here. This is the bread and butter here of everything. A rato. Today is the 27th of July. You have to excuse me. I don't feel too good. I don't look too. They're starving me to death. Even with that panza. Look at the panza. Look at. I'm still hungry as hell, man. These people don't. The Hoodas. Obama calls it all. Listen to me. You know how much damage they did to me here in Vegas? I'm gonna tell you how much I'm worth here. Victorville Sheriff Department came here 3 days before I got here, and they went through the whole goddamn strip. Yeah, all the officers, and they handed out microphones, and they defamated my character. And they said, do not have sex with Manuel, period. Now, we're talking about the prostitution capital of the world. Now, I haven't had sex in 20 years, 2005. They don't let me. They defamated my character. Not even with Christina. She's my new wife. I haven't been able to be with her. They don't let me. I never was with her, not even a kiss. We were engaged to get married. I come here, Holmes. Listen to me, after 20 years, I don't care who you are. You don't walk on water. Not one girl, one. And I've been up and down the strip just going about my business. No, they don't allow me to. Period. That's the damage that this state has done to me. Defamation of character, $250 million a day. Voyeurism, everywhere I go, they did voyeurism to me. All the motels everywhere, man. They've been doing voyeurism for a long time. They won't stop. $250 million a day. Torturing me in my ears 24 hours a day. That's $250 million a day. These are low figures. No constitutional civil rights, period. Period. That's $250 million a day. You know what that is? That's $850 million a day these motherfuckers owe me. And all I hear from every cop on that satellite from Nevada, they're gonna kill me. They want my kids raped. They want my mom killed. All these fuckers are dirty. Period. Make no mistake, this goes into a database. It'll be called on everything. Gracias, YouTube. I'm gonna get you guys rich. Watch.